welcome back. We are back for another recap. It is the British Cup catch-up show. We've got Carl back on again. How you doing, Carl? You okay, mate?
Yeah, all good. Thanks, Mike. You good?
Yeah, really good. Thank you, really good. Now we've had a bit of sleep and we've settled down from what an action-packed weekend it was at round two at Fat Cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to see what's happened now. But I mean, fair play to you and your team. You had to go there short notice, didn't you? You had a lot of work to do at the venue.
Yeah.
To get it up to standards. I mean,
Yeah.
people don't really understand what went into it. I mean, do you want to say a little bit about it, really?
Yeah. The move from Preston Docks obviously was never planned. Unfortunately, it had to happen. Like I said in the last one, in the lead up to Fat Cat, that Fat Cat team were great at getting us in at short notice. So again, thanks to them. But when we got to the venue, it's a great facility, but it did need a bit of tidying up. Some of the barriers were obviously needed
Yeah,
putting back in the right place, etc. And we just amended the start. We pulled the start up a bit higher just to make it a bit more of a spectacle. We had to amend where the in and out pit area was, the mechanics area was, just to make it fit to what we needed and what we wanted. But hey, I think every national series will put their spin on the venues for themselves, won't they? And
yeah,
it wasn't a massive amount to do. And I mean, obviously, it's used more now for practicing than racing, which
yeah,
is a shame because I was speaking to Neil, the guy that basically runs it there on behalf of Martin, and he worked so hard. I can't knock
yeah,
him at all. He was fantastic. There was everything that we wanted. He'd done. Nothing was too much. I mean, I even interrupted his sleep. I think it was on Sunday morning to get him back to do some watering because he'd been watering
jeez,
late and early
yeah,
morning and stuff. And he came, wasn't a problem. So I can't fault them at all. Neil was without his support and without his dedication to it,
yeah,
it would have been even more difficult. But yeah, it was hard moving from Preston Docks to Fat Cat just because it wasn't. I don't think it was quite ready for
yeah.
us to arrive and do what we needed to do.
Well,
Um,
we had 2 weeks, didn't we? Basically.
yeah, just to sort of scrape it all together, make sure we've got. But look, it's a great venue. You've got flat parking. It's got everything we needed for a national. It just needed a
Yeah,
little bit of a lick of paint, really, just
yeah,
to get to standards that we need to make sure we keep for the British Cup series.
yeah,
And it was from the we got there on the Wednesday prior to
yeah,
the event, so obviously our setup begins the Wednesday before, and then we don't sort of pack up and leave until the Monday afterwards. So
good 4 or 5 days at least.
yeah, it's a long week
Yeah,
for us doing the British Cup series, but we love it and we want to continue to provide the best standards we can. So we will always do that. But the moment we got there on the Wednesday, the wind was howling, and I just knew setting up our banners, setting up our flags, putting the backdrop up behind the start was just going to be a nightmare.
yeah,
And then Thursday, when we got into sort of the setup mode, yeah, it was a nightmare. Banners,
yeah.
I was putting banners up there, blowing down, putting flags up, the poles were snapping. We
Oh,
got the backdrop up for the start, and it blew over. So we were
jeez.
literally like, yeah, trying to go around and pick up like there were some tires that we found. We put that on the back to weight the fencing down. Massive boulders to go. Like we're just finding anything we can just to make sure that the wind wasn't.
Blimey.
Yeah, so it was tough, but hey, it's all part and parcel of what we do.
Yeah,
We need to make sure that when you guys when the customers arrive, none of that matters. We just need to make sure
yeah,
it looks the part and it is the part and you feel part of something special. And whatever we do in the background to make it happen, we've got to do. But it was tough. It was the toughest one for a long time, to be honest. But we still
yeah.
enjoyed it. And I hope everyone who arrived there did see the effort that we did try to put in to make it a British Cup event.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't pull in until Friday evening. I like Fat Cats. I go there when I can. It's quite a jaunt for me from where I'm based, but if we've got the time, I will try and go there. And it was nice. It's the first time I've done a race meeting up there like that. And it was good. The banners all everywhere, the entrance, everything was laid out really nice. So, I mean, you guys done a fantastic job putting that on. I mean, this is like the highest level of British Cup motocross you can get in Nora. So to be part of it when you drive in and see all the flags, the banners, there was a bit. Obviously, we had the music going Saturday and Sunday. We had the disco going. There was a lot of challenges thrown at everybody, but everything got overcame and done and dusted. We carried on. People went home happy. Um, I've not seen no negative feedback from anybody online. I mean, I've got the new page now, the Mike on the Mic 25 page, because it's good to see that people are enjoying the commentary and their interviews. And I want to make them feel like a GP rider, whether you're first place or 39th or 44th, I don't care who you are,
Yeah,
you're out there putting your effort in. You've committed to the series, so you deserve your time on the mic. There was a few, three or four lads came in from one race. I think it was the 65s, and they called me over because they wanted an interview in the mechanics area. They didn't even speak to their parents when they finished. They do. Can I have an interview? Yeah, all right, mate, no problem.
yeah,
And that is the kind of vibe and the feeling that we're giving everybody in it with the series.
definitely, definitely. You hit the nail on the head. Uh, the kids are just important to us as the adults, and that's highlighted by the prize money we pay. We're the
Yeah,
only national series in the UK that pays autos right through to the adults,
yeah,
and that's a commitment that we're going to continue to do.
yeah,
Yeah, it costs us a lot of money per round, but it's about building these champions. It's about you come to the British Cup and everyone's important to each other. And like you said, those kids that want interviews in the pit box, yeah, we'll give it to them if we can,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know. And the atmosphere that we create is only heightened by you and what you do. So credit to you, like you're part of what we do, and
yeah,
that page that you set up and the compliments you're getting, it just highlights that, and
yeah.
everyone we all work, it all works together. You know,
Yep,
it
I need
can.
a platform, and you guys are giving me the platform for it. So I'm not a natural commentator. It's just something that I've done a couple times at other meetings, and then kind of ended up in here, didn't we? Really, but it's a good. It's enjoyable. I like seeing the families having a good time. I like seeing the kids
Yeah,
having a good time. Um, it's it's unique, shall we say? Because I don't want to be the same as everyone else. A bit like you with your series. You don't want to be the same as every series.
you,
So
you can't, can you? Like
no.
you can't be the same because it won't work. You need to be. We need to be different,
Yeah,
and you bring a different spin on it with your commentating and the
yeah,
atmosphere and your disco and stuff. It's just it works, mate. And I think that moving forward, we've set a standard, and we'll
yeah,
continue to try and push above that as
yeah.
best as we can. It's not easy, like the hurdles we faced at Fatcat. You know, like the Saturday
Oh,
when
yeah.
we had to cancel we had to postpone the
What
racing
was the
until
event?
Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah, just because the weather. I mean, we were fighting high winds and high temperatures.
yeah,
Like it's a recipe for it not to work.
yeah. It's every
And
motocross organizer's worst nightmare.
yeah, it was horrendous. I mean, it was a nice, warm, beautiful day. It's just that wind. The
Yeah,
track changed really quick. Like we
yeah,
knew that the water situation was going to be tough.
yeah.
We knew that with the weather, and we thought we'd get through the day. The last few races will be dusty, will be
Hmm.
tough, but it changed quite quick, to be honest. Like it got to, I think it's about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and the track had gone,
Yeah,
and it was too late to get more water down without sort of stalling the meeting too much.
yeah,
So the plan was like we did. We sort of postponed it until the Sunday, and our intentions were to get these races in on the Sunday. It
yeah,
did raise a few eyebrows and a few question marks around it, but I
yeah,
knew with the team that we've got and the skills that we've developed, we'll get it done.
yeah,
And alongside Neil, who a fat cat who, like I said, he watered at night, early hours in the morning. He got the track ready, come back, done some more watering, and we managed to get it done. And it was a great achievement for us to make sure that we did get it done because
yeah,
we advertised you getting 4 races. You know, we want you to get your 4 races, albeit we had to cut a couple of minutes off of the race times, but they're quite long races anyway.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
So
that
yeah,
was mainly for the MX1 boys and the vets really. They and the MX2. I don't think they were too worried with the heat, the wind.
yeah,
Those 2 minutes off sort of made a fair bit of difference.
definitely. And we had actually a lot of the it was mainly the adults were saying, "Oh, we don't want the extra race today. Just
Yeah,
give us the
3 motors.
3 motors, yeah, yeah, 3 motors, yeah." And I was like, "No, look, we you guys have paid your money for 4. We're gonna give you 4 if we can. Don't get me wrong. If something drastic happened, it wouldn't have got in. But as it was, we managed to make it work, and yeah,
Yeah,
I'm well proud of the team for doing that because it was an achievement, and I think that a lot of people appreciated the decision on the Saturday and then the Sunday getting it in. It was a slightly later day than normal on the Sunday, but it wasn't ridiculously late, was it? I mean, it was late for
no,
us packing
no,
up, but for the guys
yeah,
getting home, it was. And obviously, we changed the qualifying up, didn't we? The practice up on Sunday.
yes, with the sighting laps.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
probably we're going to run with that moving forward.
yeah, it's quite a good little idea. I think
Yeah,
it
I
does
think
save a bit of time.
we'll run with that because it worked well, and it's not a massive time difference between your practice and your first race.
Uh-huh.
You still get like you got your lap, and then you're straight into your race basically.
Yeah,
There's a race in between, so
yeah,
yeah, we're going to roll with that at Cullum as well.
yeah. So sighting lap, and then next
There'll be a
group will
race.
go out, and then you'll go into the gates
That's
whilst
it.
that group's doing their sighting lap.
Yeah, I'll.
Okay.
Do you know what? When I sat down working it out, it seemed proper complicated. But actually, when it ran through, it was quite easy. It was just getting it down on paper and making sure everyone understood
Yeah,
the schedule.
yeah.
But it worked well, and we're going to do that at Cullum. So
I mean,
we
you
learned a lot from
were
that.
a very very busy man on a Saturday. Obviously, you had to make the decisions with the track and pause in the meeting.
Yeah,
And I don't think people really understand from the outside. A lot of people are asking questions, is it going ahead and everything else? But you're the same as me. We both have kids racing. Um, and they are racing that series, and we had to put them not second best, but you were dealing with the meeting, so the team jumped in, sorted Kai out. I have the same with Caleb. 'Cause he came off, someone jumped in and helped him out. Um, but I mean, if we ever come across these situations again, like it does take time to make these decisions. So the more pressure on, the longer it takes, really.
yeah,
So I mean, some people were very understanding, which is very good. We do appreciate that. Um, but we're trying to give you a high end motocross series, which we are. But we just need time to
100%.
digest what's going on, really.
Yeah, 100%. And you know what? I actually had a few comments from some of the 65 parents, which is always nice to hear. I mean, I don't certainly don't go searching for it, but there was a few nice comments to say like to be able to run a meeting at the standard that we do, and also look after my son as well. Because ultimately, look, as much as I love the sport, um, my son is racing, and it's ultimately he's what he should come first, and he will come
Yeah,
first. But there
yeah.
are times where I don't neglect him because I
No,
mean
no,
that's
no,
that's a,
no.
that's a big word. That's a big word.
Yeah,
But it's I don't obviously I haven't got the time for him like I would at a normal meeting because we are so busy. But it is what it is, and it's all part and parcel of my
yeah,
job and what I do, and it will always be the same. And Kai understands, like he's growing up fast, and he realizes that if I'm not there all the time, there's people there that's to help him. Like you said, you ran across to him whilst we are making a decision about the track, give him a hand. I always know we've got the team
yeah.
and friends and people there that will always look out for him anyway. So that's
Yeah.
all part of the motocross community.
But
Like I
that's what
love
we're
it.
there for, though, isn't it?
I love
That's
it.
if it wasn't for the kids, we probably wouldn't be doing it no more.
No, no, I genuinely want British motocross to move forward.
Yeah,
Not, I mean, yes, because my son's riding, but because I do love it, and that's all I've ever done myself. And I
yeah,
think the British motocross does need to move forward.
yeah,
It's difficult, it's in a difficult place. I mean, there are some, like I said before, some fantastic organisations, organisers, and doing a great job. But we'll always continue to be different. We'll always push on the British Cup and make sure that everyone. The one for me, that prize money for me, I don't know if that's a what people see, and it's an attraction to the British Cup. I'm not sure, but we will always make sure we pay the kids just as much as the adults, because I think that's quite important personally.
Yeah, one lad I know, he's registered for the other two national series in the country. He registered for this because I said you'll really enjoy this. He come back from Fatcats, I think, with like 50, 60 quid.
Hmm.
He
Yeah,
absolutely loved it.
yeah,
And he
that's good
didn't
stuff.
ride his best because he was suffering with his hands with blisters because he's not used to the
Yeah,
sand up there.
yeah,
But
yeah,
he said, where else can I go and earn 50, 60 quid?
yeah.
So
No, and
that's good.
the majority of the feedback, well, to be honest, 90% of the feedback's been good, and that's
Yeah,
what we want. They're always going to get the constructive criticism, which we want. You know, like, come to us with that, because we're far from perfect. There's lots of things that we can always improve on, and always will try to. But social media, the private messages we've had, it all makes it all worth it. You know, and the effort and time we put into it.
yeah,
Um, for I mean, little reward. I mean, it's not. I'm not going to go into that, but it's not
yeah.
really about that. It's, again, it's pushing British motocross forward, and
No,
alongside Nora and the team, and yeah, we'll continue to do what we're doing. And we've got some plans. We're already planning 2026,
yeah,
and following Marshfield, we'll advertise our plans, but it'll be bigger and better, 100%. But
yeah.
we still got Cullum and Marshfield to go yet, and double points at Marshfield. I had to remind somebody about that the other day, actually. So the last round is double points.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I had to remind somebody, because to be fair, we have advertised it, but we haven't really sort of pushed it so much.
Yeah.
So yeah, Cullum
Well, talking
next
of
up.
double points, that does mix things up. I mean, at the moment, the championship through the groups, through some of the groups, it's changed dramatically.
It's good.
Uh,
It's some good battles going on. We're building or
there
developing.
is, there is. I mean, I like watching the 65 group for many reasons. But Alfie Cotter, Blake Bracey, and Tommy Wood,
Yeah,
those three going hammer and tong
yeah, they were good.
every weekend. It's been great to see. Ronnie Morgan, obviously another rider that gets in the mix with them as well. Um, but currently now, Alfie leading the championship is out.
Yes,
Blake is injured now as
yes,
well.
yeah,
Um, so we wish them a speedy recovery, and
hundred
hopefully we see
percent.
them
Yeah,
again soon.
yeah. Hopefully we can get them back for at least Marshfield. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm sure it's going to be tight for them to get back for Cullum, but who knows? I mean,
yeah,
these this laser and what's other treatment you can get now. It works magic, so we'll see. But definitely, hopefully, if they can get back from Marshall and claw some points back on the double points.
yeah. So that double points could pay for everything. I mean, that's also going to bump up a lot of the riders. So Tommy Wood potentially now will hold the red plate.
Yes,
Uh, Ronnie
and
obviously had a bad moto.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I felt
so
sorry for Ronnie, to be fair, because he caused the red flag on the Saturday. Then obviously
yeah,
following that, we postponed the meeting. So
yeah,
obviously the first race of the Sunday was effectively their second race, so he couldn't go out, because
yeah,
obviously he was the cause of the red flag, which we hate doing, but rules are rules, you know.
yeah,
And yeah, I did feel sorry for him, because he is a title contender for sure.
yeah. Yeah, I mean Jacob Wright was another lad who impressed me over at Fat Cats at the weekend, both days.
Mm.
And Preston Chorley, but I mean, they're all going to be kind of, and Hunter Groves, they're all going to be up right at the front of the mix now for the championship for the
Yeah,
season.
we've got a couple of faster riders out. It all just gives opportunity for the other guys, doesn't it?
Yeah,
But then we do obviously have a lot of wild cards come in. It can put a spanner in the works on the day. I mean, obviously their points get taken out,
yeah,
but on the day it does affect the positions and results and etc.
yeah, yeah. The highlight of that weekend, though, in that class for me was seeing how how happy Blake Marks Bracey was to win that final moto of the day.
Mm.
Um, he'd been trying so hard all weekend. He
Yeah,
wanted a win, and he got that win. And yeah, it
he
was
rode
so
really
great
well.
to see. So great
Yeah,
to see.
and he's not necessarily a sand rider. Being down our way, we don't get
No,
much sand, and he rode really well,
yeah,
really
yeah.
well.
I mean, the Vets group, that was good, sponsored by Gloucestershire Rendering. So a big thanks to those guys again.
Yeah, definitely.
Luke Mellows took a clean sweep
Yeah,
on the battery, on the Stark.
Art, yeah.
So we
Whether or
have
not
had
I'm
a,
going to challenge him, anybody that can put a challenge to him, that Cullum, we'll see.
yeah, we have had a chat about maybe double entry, haven't we, at Marshfield?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's obviously available to any.
Any rider.
Yeah, really, if the groups would fit, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
If you could fit into both, then yeah,
yeah.
100%. That's
I mean, I know he's come away from professional racing. He does it with the family now, which is understandable. He can go in the vets. He's at the age.
yeah,
So yeah, fully get that. He enjoys his riding still. It's good to see them all out there. Um, Stefan Little, he came up as well from. He's a Plymouth sort of Cornish lad. He came up. He had a good weekend. The second overall.
nice.
And then Ashley Locke, he was pushing hard all weekend on that 252 stroke.
Yeah,
He's been very consistent with the points. Um, one thing I got to say, Daniel Chapman, number 90. I don't know if you saw the picture that I posted on social media. He had a puncher. He had a
yes, I
puncher
did
in
see.
race 3, I think it was.
Yeah, continue to ride like that.
Yeah, he rode the whole race with a puncher, and he came across the line with the tire wrapped around the
I
swinging arm.
see. I did see. Fair play. That's commitment for you.
Yeah, and then to top it off, he went out in Moto 4, and we were obviously doing the podium so people could get home, and so I was doing a bit of both. He
Yeah.
came in and he went like this, and he had a chain in his hand. The chain snapped in the last moto. So it was just one of
Well,
them days for him.
yeah. Motocross at its finest, eh?
Yeah, yeah. But like we say, anything can happen at any point.
Okay. Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
he's still scored some points, eighth overall, 133 points. So that's going to put him some more on the board. But yeah, good racing that was. The over 45s, obviously, they go in the same group,
Yeah.
but they're scored separately.
Yeah.
Lee Baggs took the overall. He had a tremendous weekend, 197 points. But your local man, Nigel Woodman, right
Yeah.
there again,
Yeah.
191 points.
Been around a while, and he, Nige.
Yeah,
He'll always be there for sure. Knocking on the
yeah,
door, trying to get them wins. But it's obviously we've introduced the vets. This is the first year,
yeah.
and I mean there's a strong following of it, but it's not the busiest class, to be honest. Like,
No,
it's probably one of our quietest classes. But one thing I will say is, even though it's quiet, there's always some good racing.
yeah,
And obviously, they're so experienced in what they do. A lot of
yeah,
them. It's good, fun, safe, strong riding. So, I mean, hopefully next year, if we continue to roll with the vets in the same format, that it gets a little bit more of a following, because it's the quietest group. I mean, there's obviously enough in it to make some good racing, but it
yeah.
just yeah, hopefully we can push that group on a little bit more, because the rest of the groups are pretty full. It's just that one that
Just
we
that one
tend
needs
to
a
be
few more.
slower with. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was good. I mean, Leon Williams, he was third overall over the weekend. So he managed to step on the podium, which was nice.
Nice.
But yeah, it made some good racing. Like you say, the Vets group, old school group, is very interesting to watch.
Yeah, it is.
Um, but I mean, we go from the Vets, and now we go to the SG Racing supported 85 big wheel class. Um, Now I need to apologise. I did do a bit of an edit video at the end of Fat Cats, which you've seen, and I think because it was so exciting, I completely blocked out the whole 85 thing. So I do
Yeah.
apologise for that, for not talking about that. But you've got your time now. Now I've sat down and like remembered what's going on.
Oh, it's a
It
busy day for you. Like, it's surprising what goes in, and you want to talk about it and completely forget. It's
yeah,
you had lots to do it to after a busy day to sit down and have a brief chat about you do is surprising what you do forget.
yeah, yeah. So I really do apologise for that.
Hmm.
Any Big Wheel 85 riders. But you
No, no problem.
guys and girls, absolutely incredible. Like
Yeah, really good
that
racing.
that is some of the best racing I've seen all year. Jensen 7, and young Archie. And then we had wildcard rider Zach Rutherford all the way from Ireland. He came across. Jaden Hill was also there. Chad Prince, Bobby Farmer, Oliver Bardot. Like those front runners were putting in such incredible, consistent lap times.
Mm.
And I don't know if you saw it, Carl, but like Jensen and Archie just forward and back, forward and
Yeah, he
back.
did. Yeah,
It was always to the line.
it was just, and it was like it was clever. Like the
Yeah,
racing was clever. They like you could see their experience. I know they're kids, but their experience and what they were doing, and yeah,
yeah.
like the fast paced racing, safe racing, but the way they were going backwards and forwards, it was
It was
proper.
intense, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Like every time that big wheel group came round on the program to come up, I had to get some water in because I knew that this old voice box was going to be going shortly.
yeah,
Um, but I mean, they brought some fantastic entertainment to the group. They were very, very humble with it. They finished every race, no matter if Jensen won or Archie won or whatever. Always fist pumped each other. We had
quality.
a couple chats on the microphone. There's a lot of respect there between them all, which is
Yeah,
really good to see. Um, I mean, the Rutherford family, like I said, come from Ireland. I spoke to his dad in the morning and on day two, and he said, we've had one of the best weekends ever. It's fantastic. Everyone's friendly. The racing's been good. He absolutely loved the setup. So I
good.
did say, well, we'll see you at Cullen, but he did say he had to speak to the boss. So he was going back to see the wife about
Yeah,
that.
no, good feedback though.
Yeah, yeah. Chad Prince ended up fourth overall. Chad, obviously the son of legendary Neil Prince.
Yes.
So Neil's been around a long time. He's got a lot of experience. I spoke to him on Saturday. He's really enjoying the series.
Yeah, I felt a
Um,
bit bad to be honest because when he came into park, he's obviously got a nice big truck,
yeah,
and obviously our sponsors we get dedicated parking for our sponsors.
yeah,
So if you want to sponsor the series next year, you get dedicated parking. But we are that's obviously just one of the benefits you get.
yeah.
Where we unfortunately our team had parked him was in the wrong place, so he was just getting set up, and then we moved him to make sure he's in the correct place with the CRS development team.
Yeah.
And then we had one of our traders come who needed a little bit more room. So we actually asked him, like, I think he moved like three times. But
Oh, did
always,
you?
yeah, but always nice and polite. Always like it was absolutely fine for him to do that. Which so thanks for that because it's never easy. Like parking is one of the most difficult things for us. Making sure we've got obviously a safe parking area and people have parked in their specific areas for the sponsors and stuff. So yeah, it's a massive help. So yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah. Just whilst we're touching on parking, um, there's one guy that runs round, doesn't he, from the minute he wakes up to the minute he goes to sleep. Young Tommy, again, another parent with a rider competing in the series. You got to give credit to him. He runs round sorting out the parking with the
Yeah.
rest of the team, but he likes to get involved. Bless him. So
Yeah, no, there's no job he wouldn't do. So if
no, no, he is.
we had a
We're
messy
very lucky
toilet,
to have him.
yeah, if we had a messy toilet, he'd do that. But he'd also do anything we asked him. So, and again, like the team we have is unique,
Yeah,
and I'm super proud of the team we've built and who we have moving forward because that's what makes it what it is.
yeah, yeah. No, no, definitely. Um, yeah.
Next up,
Cl-
it was who was after that?
Clark's Clark Civil Engineering,
Yeah,
the rookies, the youth group. Um,
Lee Clark, Lee. It's a shame. So I mean, I know you'll probably touch on it, but George, his son in the series, is unfortunately now out injured.
yeah,
So that's going to play a big part in that
yeah,
championship. So all the best to George. Big shout out to George.
yes,
He's been. I mean, I've watched him improve because obviously he's
yeah.
local to us as a local events, and Lee's kindly sponsored the series for a while, and he's riding fantastic. And we only mentioned in the last video, I think, about his or the one before about
It's downhill speed.
his speed downhills. Yeah,
Yeah,
fantastic. But unfortunately, he had a practice crash up at Marshfield the other week, so he's out for a while, unfortunately. But so
yeah.
all the best, George.
Yeah, definitely, George. Yeah, speedy recovery. I was at Marshfield, so I know what happened there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's definitely
that,
from the works for that series for that championship.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean, on that weekend he was on fire. He was pushing on. He had some really good battles. So there's him. There was Noel. There was Jack Lees. Jack Evans was in there. He ended up fourth overall over the weekend. He actually joined on points with Jack Lees for third, but it obviously goes off the last result.
Yeah,
One rider I will quickly touch base on. I saw him in the first moto. He came round in second place. His line choices were different to everybody else's. It's his first year on a 125 and the first year in this group. Um, they are the owners of Landrake. It was Archie Congdon. Um, and he's only a young lad, like I said, first year in this rookies group. But he put it to him. He
yeah,
really put it to him in the motos.
quality rider, and yeah, great family, good, obviously, good facility that those guys run down at Landrake. But he'd be one to watch for sure.
Yeah. And you could see what it meant to him. I watched him come across the finish line when he was in second and the checkers were out. The clutch was in, and he literally flat stick
Yeah,
that poor little 125. He he was pumped,
yeah,
and he deserved to be pumped because he is putting so much effort into this. And
yeah,
I mean, his old man Justin, he wasn't no slouch on a bike. He's won a few championships back in the day, so it's good to see that it's coming down through the family.
yeah. I love that. I love that. Keeping it in the family, and producing
Yeah,
good quality riders. That's quality.
but he pushed on hard. I mean, Mason Jones was another rider.
Yeah,
He just, I don't
unfortunately,
know what happened. It was the luck, wasn't it? Really, just ran out
yeah,
on a few bits.
yeah. But still, good racing.
Yeah,
Good racing from
fantastic,
you guys.
fantastic racing. MX1, MX2. So obviously two separate classes under the same race. Um, there weren't as many on the line as what we had at Landrake, which was a bit
No,
unfortunate. I
it's
don't
a
know.
funny. It is a funny class.
Yeah,
I've had lots of questions around why is there not an intermediate class, and I think we've touched on it before. The reason
yeah,
why the MX1, MX2 class is there is to amalgamate all them people, all them riders who are adult riders that are not novice, and just get them out and hopefully progress them.
yeah,
Obviously, there's going to be different levels. You can have a professional enter it. You can
yeah.
have an amateur enter it. Yeah, it wasn't as busy as Landrake, unfortunately. But I
No.
think lots of things, venue changes, and there's obviously lots of things of why that is the case. But it was still good, still a good amount of. There was still enough there to produce some quality racing
Yes, definitely,
and
definitely.
high standard. Like it was fast.
It was fast. It was fast. I mean, MX1 class, Dan Moore, he took the overall by 2 points.
Yeah,
Um, very fast rider. I do
mm,
enjoy watching him because
yeah,
he never stops, never ever stops.
yeah,
I've seen him come off and then come back through again to take the lead.
yeah. It's good. He's
Jacob
definitely.
Bowden, he turned up. Obviously, they just had the new baby, so
Yeah,
congrats on that.
yeah.
Wasn't
He's
sure if he's
unsure
going
if
to
he's
be able
going
to
to
make
make
it.
it. Yeah, exactly, and he did. I'm glad he did because again, talented rider.
Yeah,
And he proved that up in the sand at Fat Cat that weekend.
yeah, definitely. He rode well. He ended up on 191 points in second place. So he was only 2 points behind our winner.
Yeah,
But he just plods away, gets through it, gets stuck in. I like that. Yeah, nice family and everything else. We
yes,
even had the eldest child on the microphone shout "Go Daddy!" So whether that gave him a
nice.
little incentive, I don't
Yeah,
know. Um, and then Bradley Wheeler ended up third overall with 182 points. So yeah, that was good. Some more on the board for him.
yeah, definitely.
The other thing I will say, we got two lads who ended up fourth and fifth in that group, youngish lads. One of them, his parents run Ringwood, so that was Finley Abbott. They run the Ringwood Club, so that's always
Okay.
nice to see other clubs here.
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely.
and then I spoke to them. They said they really enjoyed it. It was good fun. The next one, Harry Matthews. He's from down like Plymouth way. His dad is part of the SWAR series down here. He's one of like the chief marshal organisers.
Yeah,
So it's nice to see that they've come out of that territory to come up and have a go at this
yeah,
series.
yeah, 100%.
Harry
Yeah,
rode
thanks for
well.
supporting the series.
Yeah, Harry rode well. 174 points in fourth overall. So yeah, that
Solid,
was good.
solid.
Yeah, yeah, they're all definitely getting faster and faster. The more rounds they're doing,
Yeah,
you can definitely see it. Talking of fast, though, I mean MX2, Dom Newbury, him and Josh Vale. That I put those two to be sort of pushing each other a bit, really. Josh Vale, obviously on the Phoenix Tools Fantic,
mm,
he lapped up to seventh place in the race
yeah,
one before he had a bike issue.
yeah. Obviously very talented lad.
Yeah.
Still relatively young, I believe.
Yeah, yeah, he's only just gone
Um,
up. Only
yeah,
just
he's
gone up.
quick, great style, aggressive, just great line choices. Looks like he's obviously ridden Fat Cat quite a lot, I would say. I mean, he looked good round
Yeah,
there. He may not be, he might just be a natural round that, but he was good.
yeah.
Um, yeah, yeah. The only thing that he did do, which was frustrating for us, was his bike did break, unfortunately. Which I know you're out on the track and you're frustrated, but he left his bike in the track.
Oh,
So
right.
we had to yellow flag it because obviously his bike broke and it was still in the track. So our team had to take it out of the track. So yeah, guys, if you do have a bike problem, if you can get it off the track, it'd be much appreciated.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he did. Unfortunately, had a mechanical, which ruined his weekend really because obviously he was on for the overall. In all
Oh,
fairness, so
yeah. 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 I mean, Alan Keat, it was good to see him back riding again now.
yeah, you
And
know,
he went back in the MX2.
yeah, and I love stuff like that. I think, and the speed he can, like, obviously he admits it himself. He's only got a few laps in him, but he's still got the
Yeah.
speed.
Yeah.
Because I remember racing with him back in the day. Like he was super quick, and obviously had so much time off. I think he's got knee injuries and stuff. He's got to deal with, as we all do, as
Yeah.
we have the
Knees,
motor injuries
backs,
as well.
arms.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah.
it's so good to see, and yeah, I enjoy watching him. To be fair, and he's back for Cullum, so
Oh, he is
good
back for
recovery.
Cullum again.
Yeah, yeah, back for Cullum. Yeah,
Brilliant.
yeah,
Um, yeah, I mean, it looked like Vale was going to wrap it up in race one. Obviously, had the DNF,
yeah,
which then handed it across to Newbury.
yeah. Solid.
Uh,
Newbury was solid all weekend.
yeah, consistent and solid. I tell you who else who's consistent and solid. He didn't have it easy all weekend though. He had a lot of pressure. Was Alfie Calvert in second
Mm.
overall?
Mm.
Alfie is a good sand rider. Don't get me wrong; he's a good natural rider, but he's happy in the sand. You probably don't know this, but his actual brother-in-law is Todd Kellett. So I think they
Okay.
do a lot of sand riding
Yeah,
and bits
right
and
in turns.
pieces.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which is
definitely.
great.
Yeah, to have somebody like that around you,
Yeah,
is good to push each other, isn't it?
yeah, definitely. So Todd and Lucy, obviously probably help Alfie out a bit. The parents are dedicated to the sport, which is good. Um, but our third place overall rider, um, I got so much time for her. And when I say her, yes, it's Lucy Barker.
Mhm.
Um, she's a European champion. She didn't
Yes.
want to go in the ladies and vets group, ladies and
No,
novice group.
no. To be fair, I when I seen obviously the name come in,
Yeah,
uh, I messaged her and said, "Did you want to go in the ladies class?"
yeah,
And that wasn't like supposed to offend her or anything, but she's
yeah,
like, "No, no, no. I'll go in the MX2."
yeah.
And I'm glad she did because she was phenomenal to watch.
She was great.
Quality. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, and the move she was sticking on the males as well. It's like not there, not a care in the world of like I'm coming through and that's it. Get up.
yeah, yeah. I had a good couple of chats with her through the weekend. She was enjoying herself. Parents really nice that were there. The people that
Yeah,
were there, her little team.
I mean, fair play
Um,
to them. You see they put a lot of time and effort and dedication into her riding, and it shows because she's going to be something. I think. Well, she already is. To be fair, she's
yeah,
already producing in the
she's
European
created the
stage.
path already, isn't she?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's awesome just for her to come and enjoy our event.
yeah, yeah. We're attracting riders from all over the place now.
Yeah,
So, and that's good. That reflects on how good this series is and how much of a high level event we're putting on each round.
yeah,
So yeah, so well done, Lucy. I mean, yeah, phenomenal rides there.
yeah. Good job.
Um, yeah, it was good. It was good. She did say, "Oh, the boys get a little bit emotional," but she don't care. She just cracks on with it.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was good. But obviously that those groups were sponsored by DM Landscaping and Landscape Carpentry. So big thank you to
Yeah.
them
Yeah.
as
Thank
well.
you.
Auto Tillet Suspension Group. It's yeah. We had a bit of an issue. We'll touch quickly on it. We had an issue on Saturday, didn't we, with the qualifying?
Yeah.
We needed to red flag it to make it fair, to make it safe for everybody. There was 3 minutes left on the clock, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was 2.5 minutes, or just on
Yeah,
2.5 minutes left on the clock. Unfortunately, we had a stray dog
that was it.
run
Yes.
onto the track. Yeah, actually ran a long way. It came from the bottom of the paddock through the paddock onto the top of the track, and then we thought we'd sort of got it, and then it ran away. It ran across the track, so we had no choice but to red flag the time qualifying for the autos.
Yeah.
Took a while to get the dog back. Found the owners. I think it actually just escaped out the window of a caravan, I believe. Obviously, because we try and ensure that dogs are kept on leads, and that's a prime example why.
Yeah.
I think this one was just an accident. I think it literally just come out of it. It was boiling hot, the window was open, it jumped out.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had 2.5 minutes left, I think, roughly of
Yeah. I think it was
the
like 2.5,
qualifier.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and we made the decision, and it's that we to give the autos who were on their hot lap, because there would have been people on the hot lap, time to get back around and do a hot lap.
Yeah.
We added an extra. I don't know. Was it 5 minutes in the end? No, 2.5 minutes.
No, we had it. We
We
gave
made
them a total of 5 minutes, so
Yeah, we made
we
a total of
doubled
five
up. We
minutes.
went another 2.5 minutes on top.
Yeah, and that obviously that is the rules moving forward. You know,
Yeah.
if it, I mean, obviously, we'll explain it in more detail on our rules and regs, but if qualifying does stop at a certain time, it's not quite enough, or it's going to be a bit hard for them to get a whole lap in before it starts again. We will make sure there's enough time for that one lap to be done, for you can get your hot lap in,
Yeah.
and it worked really well, and yeah, good plan moving forward.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. I mean, again, Cohen Llewellyn. He took the top of the step, top shot of the step again. He's a good rider to watch. I do enjoy watching him.
Yeah,
Along with his next competitor, Austin Senior.
yeah,
So Austin, I know he's gone Europe again now because he's still got his
yeah,
red plate for the MXE.
yeah, good,
So we wish him all the best with that.
yeah,
Um, Another rider who really put a mark on it was Marco Reynolds. He had some good rides. Him and young Archie Pierce.
yeah.
Um, that was good to see. I mean, in Moto
I love
One, Archie Pierce was 10th on lap one and came up to fourth.
quality. Good,
So
I love it.
yeah, yeah, we
Yeah,
do enjoy seeing that.
and it'd be good to see throughout the next few years where these auto riders go and how they progress
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
first couple
definitely.
of
I
years.
mean, it was tight. I mean, Cohen 200 points, Austin 186, Archie Pierce 180 points, Colby Red Soul. He had a good weekend.
Yeah, he's solid,
100,
solid
yeah,
rider.
keeps pushing through.
Yeah, yeah,
166 points, and then Marco ended up in fifth on 159, 1 point ahead of number 38, Young George. So it was close. It
yeah.
was close.
Good job, kid.
Yes,
Good job.
yeah. George Hutchins, number 38, that was, sorry. So yeah,
Yeah,
good. Very good. We look forward to that. But the points are tight in the series still. So
yeah.
in that group.
It's all to pay for.
Novice Ladies Domestic Drain Services. So our main title sponsor, but they also sponsor the group as well. We had wildcard rider Lauren Collingwood.
Yeah,
She took a clean sweep of rides, fresh back from injury.
yeah.
So it was nice to see her there.
Yeah, nice for her to
Um,
come, and she has some great comments about the series, about the how good the prize money was and how well the event was ran. So yeah, thanks, Lauren. Good job, and coming back from injury to come and win. Happy days.
yeah, yeah. Second overall was Nadia Jones. So she
She,
and Rhea Truman, who finished in third, are our top two at the moment in the
yeah,
points.
close, close. That's a good championship fight going on there.
Yeah, there was 4 points separating them over the
Mm.
weekend in the end. I
That'd be
can't remember who's
interesting.
leading the championship now out of them two. Because I know it was tight at
I
Landbrake.
think it's Nadia actually.
Is it?
I think so. Yes, I don't. I won't. Not 100%, but I think it is.
Yeah, so that was good. We had Amelia, number 18, in fourth place. She joint points with young farmer Holly Roberts,
Yes.
both ending up on 170 points.
Yeah. They're good.
Um,
They're good riders. You know, they are like they hold
yeah,
their own good.
yeah, they deserve their time. They deserve their races. Um, yeah, I mean, it'd be great if we could get more ladies join
Yeah, it's a
or
funny one,
enter.
isn't it? I mean, we try and like the British Cup, like I said, it caters for everyone. Ladies,
Yeah,
vets, kids, a lot. It'd be good to get the vets and the ladies of the quieter groups, try and get more people involved in that. But we'll continue to try and push it as much as we can because they're all as important as each other. And we'll give them that platform if they want it.
yeah, yeah. No, fair play. I mean, they racing with the novice at the moment. The novice group again brought on some really close racing at the front. Carl Benham 441 on a Kawasaki. He took the overall with
Yeah,
197 points.
yeah.
Our next rider, he's gone into this group now he's still a young lad, so he deserves to be an A. He's finding his feet. I've got to get the name pronunciation correct. I have been saying it wrong, but his dad did pull me up on it. So it was number 202, Joel Creamer.
Okay. I actually say Kremer, to be honest,
Yeah,
but
that's how I said it.
the creamer is it? Okay.
It's Creamer. Yeah,
I
his
corrected
dad pulled me up like the headmaster at school back in the day.
it.
Oi, come here.
Yeah.
It's Creamer.
Yeah,
So
he's a
Joel,
nice lad, actually. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, great family, great family. Jordan Lord was there, number 99, taking third overall in the points. Jamie 810, he was fourth overall in the points. And then a local guy to me, I mean, this guy could ride in the vets if he wanted to, but he doesn't, was Paul Branfield, number 77 on a KTM. Um, he ended up fifth in the points, showing some of the well, actually, Harvey Trentham was behind him in sixth, who's a local lad to him. So that was
Right.
good to see. Some very good racing in those groups.
Yes.
Um, yeah, so we'll see how that is in the points now. It's going to be tight because those three, Carl, Jamie, and Jordan, are all very tight going into round two. So round three will be even tighter, I would have thought.
Bring it on.
Um,
Bring on the racing.
yeah,
Not long now.
no, no. Kenda supported Small 185 group. Our
Yeah.
last group to
Yeah.
talk about, really.
Yeah. Don't forget about those. Yeah. Yeah. Go on. So, I mean, you got obviously AJ.
Yeah,
AJ was showing his talent the weekend for sure.
yeah. Ronan Watson,
Hmm. They
and
were, they like, again, I've said it before and I'll say it again, they ride way above their years.
yeah,
They ride way above their years. They're so good.
yeah,
Doing things on a bike that I wish I could have done
yeah.
back when I was riding.
I seen Ronan trying to put some moves on Arthur in
Yes.
Moto 3, I think it was, and you wouldn't even know that that line was there.
No. And to
And
find
then
that at
like,
such a young age and know you can experiment with the track like that as well.
yeah,
There's so
yeah,
many
it
ways to
was,
follow that race line, isn't it?
yeah, it was good to see. It was good to see. They had some good races. AJ took three out of the four. Ronan won one race, but and was second in the rest of them.
Yeah.
Remy Wigglesworth, another good rider.
Yeah.
He's there all the time, just
Yes.
constantly checking off the laps, lap
Yeah.
after lap after lap. Um, he ended up third overall. One thing I will say, this next lad, 215, Freddie Smith, he's just wrapped up the 85 AMCA British Championship. He ended up fourth overall that weekend. If you watch him, I don't know if you've seen him. He's got his plain white helmet. His hair sticks out the back a little bit. Proper like old school looking rider. He he's so determined. You could just see every lap he wants to go quicker, quicker,
Yeah.
quicker,
Good.
quicker. He wants to just take another half a second each
Mm.
time. So he pushes on fair, and I like seeing that. And he's safe with it. He's done good.
Yeah, and we all know how difficult it is to progress whilst you're racing, and
Yeah,
to have that mentality, right? I need to keep pushing here, do this, do that. It's difficult. You're quite easy to set in to your race pace and not push on. So fair play to him if he's trying to stretch his limits as much as best as can and keeping it safe.
Yeah, definitely. I did catch up with Freddie Joyner because Freddie Joyner actually took the front to the front for one race, and I said, "Oh, what kind of
Kind of
happened?"
back.
Because I noticed he dropped back, and
Yeah,
he just said, "The pace is so fast." He said, "I need
yeah,
more bike fitness."
yeah. And that'll come, won't it? You know, the more
Yeah,
you ride against these people, these races, it will only bring you on. I used to love racing against fast people.
yeah, yeah. There's no point holding back. Just get in the next group and push yourself a little bit more, isn't it? You're only
Yeah,
going to get better. Only
yeah.
going to get better.
But no,
So
it was good. And talk about obviously the whole weekend. There was some amazing racing, and
yeah,
I can't wait for Column. Obviously, it's next weekend now. Obviously, wild cards are flooding in. Registered riders. It's a solid entry again for Column, which is
yeah,
good. I think we're sold out 65s at the minute. Big well 85s at the minute. Novice ladies sold out at the minute. Obviously the vets are slightly quieter. But yeah, can't wait to see all these guys again and see what they got to produce at Column, because that again produces different results because it's not a track for everyone.
no, no. It's
Right.
good. It is good. It is good. I mean, a big thank you to all the marshals, the sponsors, the teams, all the volunteers that came forward to help out because we were short on the Sunday with two marshals not turning up.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did rely on some of the marshals from the um, from
Venue.
Fatcat, from the venue.
Yeah,
That's the word I was looking for.
yeah,
Thanks. And they unfortunately didn't show up, so it was a bit of a rush around on the Sunday to get marshals and again friends,
yeah,
teams. Like, it was amazing. Everyone pulls together, made it happen. So yeah, it's a hard enough job as it is getting marshals and keeping hold of marshals, and we've got a fantastic team. Ryan, our chief marshal, always does a great job of rounding them up.
yeah,
Obviously, we've got getting them in hotels and stuff to get them up there.
yeah,
But thank you so much to all of them. It makes it happen for sure.
yeah. So don't forget. I mean, if anyone wants to come forward and help with marshalling, we never turn you away. You have
No,
got to be over a certain
message.
age.
Yeah, just drop us
Um,
a message.
drop us a message. It is a paid position, so you do get looked after. But yeah, we're rolling on now to Cullen.
Not
If
long.
you not long, if you've not seen the review is up on our social networking pages and YouTube from Fat Cats by Ben at the Locals.
Yeah, yeah, the edit from that. Ben done a great job. I mean the vibe that he gives it. And there was we were having an hour and watched through like a raw take was just the sound of the bikes and watching the racing and or put a bit
Yeah,
of music behind it. And obviously Ben went with the sort of the intro than the raw footage. I liked it.
yeah,
I think it was quality. Like it really shown. And he got us lots of different riders in. So he's back for Cullum.
yeah,
Go chat with him. You know, try and get yourself on the camera.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, he's talented. He's very talented at what he does. And to be fair, we're going to catch up with, well, Mike's going to catch up with Ben at some point on a podcast and get his view on the series and his view of motocross in general from how he sees it.
yeah. Because he's not a racer. He's not really involved with it at all, is he?
No, so he
He's
did used to race back in
yeah,
the day. Yeah, when he was younger, he used to race. But I think he had an injury or something that also obviously most of the time gets people to stop racing. But
yeah,
yeah, but he's obviously been GPs. He's filmed at some good level, so it'd be good for
yeah,
him to catch up and see what he give his opinion of the British Cup and then his take on it. But I thought his edit was amazing. So if you haven't watched it, jump
yeah,
on our Facebook or on the locals YouTube.
yeah.
It's on there.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Cullen it always produces some different races,
Yeah,
some different atmospheres. We will keep the vibe going, so we will be on the mic through the day. We will have a bit of music going. I've got another little idea that I'm going to try out through the day.
nice.
Um, we've got the disco in the evening. We've got
Yeah,
the bar back as well, haven't we? Now,
yeah. So obviously going to Fat Cat, we had to have their catering team. Obviously
yeah,
short notice and things. It was to their catering team, but this time at Column, we've back with our catering team.
yeah,
Bar, We'll have coffee. We've got jacket potatoes. We've got obviously Jodie and her team that do
Yeah.
the burger van with the pulled pork and chips and your burgers and everything else. But yeah, so it'll be the full blown, the full works at Cullen.
Back to full capacity again.
Yeah,
And then obviously we got our traders, Dirt Monkeys. They'll be there with the wash products and bits and
yeah,
pieces and some merch. We got Dave Wright from
yeah,
Wright Racing,
yeah,
Store 114.
yeah.
So Jordan and Ash will be there as well.
With all their gear. Yeah, it's again great support from traders, caterers. It's all
Yeah,
good. All creates that vibe and helps that vibe, doesn't it?
yeah, definitely, definitely. Wicked.
And
Right.
and then we'll have, don't forget about the British Cup merch. The
Oh
British Cup
yeah,
merch
the
will be there.
merch. Yeah,
So it's sold like hotcakes, to be fair. And it's wicked to see that the amount of race meetings I've been to and seen the British Cup stuff at different places is good. I
yeah.
went,
I actually went to a race meeting on Sunday down near Woolacombe.
yeah,
We just done a day entry, and there was a guy in the pit box
yeah,
in the 65,
Cup.
85 class with his
Well,
shirt on. I went, "That's a nice shirt." He's like, "Love
yeah,
it."
it's good. It's
So,
great quality stuff. So yeah, grab your merch.
yeah, yeah. So don't forget the merch is available. See Jade and Beth for that. We did sell a little bit in the evening. To be fair, we put the disco in the merch tent, didn't we? On the
Yeah,
signing on, sold a little bit
yeah,
there. So maybe we'll do that again because it was
yeah,
quite
yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah, definitely. Get it whilst it's
Um, and then once we're done at Cullen, we will get another review on, um, and then we start building for the big one,
yeah.
the big finale.
That's it. Double pointer at Marshfield.
Double points at the mighty
Yeah,
Marshfield.
but we'll looking forward to seeing you all at Cullum.
Yeah,
Get that racing on again.
yeah.
Come see what you got.
So just remember though, like obviously at Cullen, I don't want to finish on a negative, but Fat Cats, we had it a few times. We can't have kids or people on the track when the machines are out operating. So if you do turn up on a Friday and the machines are circulating, stay off the track. Let them do their thing, and then
Yeah,
you can go on and do your thing.
yeah.
And obviously listen to Tommy and the team when parking up as well.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, I mean, to be fair, most people are fantastic with that. They know the rules. They stick to them. They appreciate the rules of why they're there.
yeah,
So, yeah, just work with us guys. It'll be much easier and better for everyone because
yeah,
they're obviously all there for a reason.
yeah. And the standard ruling, obviously, from Nora with the whole e-bikes and everything else, electric.
Yes.
Function, vehicles and bits and pieces.
Yeah.
We will
None of
be on that again.
Yeah,
Um,
and it's again been good. They know the rules. We advertise the rules, and 99% of people don't bring revvies, e-bikes, that sort of stuff.
yeah,
And the other thing is just the drug rule.
yeah,
Um, and I can honestly say at Fat Cat, I did not have an issue with drugs.
no,
Which is to be honest, even though we get the rule, we've set the rules. There's always somebody that thinks they can break it.
yeah, yeah,
The fact that was good, so let's roll that into column because, like I said, if you are caught, you will be going home. There's no
yeah.
questions.
No pre-warnings, just off you go.
Nah,
So,
you're out of
no,
here.
brilliant. Right, Carl, I will leave you to it because I
Thank
know
you,
this
Michael.
weekend you are running Gosington on Saturday.
We've got Gosden practice, and then we're racing at Marshfield then.
Yeah, with the
So
Dursley Club,
yeah, busy weekend for us, and then we straight up to Cullum for
straight to Cullen.
the big one.
Yeah, definitely. So if you want some of the practice this weekend, pop into Gosington, give them a
Yeah,
message,
corporate track.
booking.
Yeah,
New
yeah.
another new venue. So that's worth going to. And
Watch
then
the space for
obviously,
Gossington. We've got big plans for that place.
yeah, Marshfield the following day
Yeah,
with Dursley Club. And then
Marshfield.
I can't wait. I will see you all sort of like 6 o'clock, hopefully, on the Friday evening when we pull into Cullen. Uh, Banners everywhere, flags flying. I can't wait. It's
Yeah,
going to
man.
be mega.
Let's do
So
it.
don't forget, if you want some more of these videos, Carl, in it, they need to like, they need to subscribe, they
Yeah,
need to
yeah,
share.
yeah, definitely.
If you want to come on the show, just
Give
drop
us
me a
a
message
message.
or Carl a message.
People seem a bit shy to come on.
Yeah.
Must be a bit scared of you, Mike. But
Well, I have been told I got a face for radio, so it's a big thing for me to do this. But yeah, anybody is welcome to come on the show.
yeah, man,
We can talk
let's
about
do it. Let's get 'em.
anything.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
and it'd be good to see some of our championship leaders on here because they deserve their time. Not even just the championship leaders. I'll speak to someone in 38th place if they want to come on. You're more than welcome.
yeah. Drop us a message. Let's get you out there.
Yeah, brilliant. Well,
Cool,
Carl,
good stuff.
thank you very much for your time.
Take
Look
care.
forward to next week. We will get catch up round 3 penciled
Yeah,
in as well.
yeah, man. And we'll go
Um,
again.
and then we'll go again. So that's
Cool.
it then. We'll leave you to it. Big thanks
Cheers,
to all our
guys.
sponsors. Big thanks to everybody who helps. It makes this
Massive thank
possible.
you.
And we will see you at Cullen.
Take care.